Liverpool's season has taken an unexpected downturn, with Arne Slot's side struggling to replicate the dominance that saw them crown Premier League champions just months ago. After a summer of heavy investment and high expectations, the Reds now find themselves off the pace in the title race following a poor run of results. With questions mounting over what's gone wrong, Slot has finally offered an insight into the key issue that has derailed his team's campaign. And it could explain why Liverpool have looked so far from their best in recent weeks. The question is, are these genuine concerns, or are these just excuses? Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool's title defence has begun to unravel far quicker than anyone expected, with Arne Slot's side now looking a shadow of the team that stormed the Premier League crown just a few months ago. The Dutchman arrived at Anfield as a breath of fresh air, masterminding a stunning debut season that saw the Reds return to the summit of English football. But the early optimism surrounding the start of the 2025/26 campaign has faded rapidly, replaced instead by growing frustration and unease on Merseyside. After an ambitious summer in which Liverpool spent over £440 million on new recruits, including marquee additions Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak, expectations were sky high. Supporters and pundits alike anticipated another strong title charge, with the reigning champions tipped to battle Arsenal and Manchester City for supremacy once again. Yet, as October draws to a close, the story could not be more different. Liverpool have slumped to 4 consecutive league defeats, a run that has seen them slide 7 points behind Arsenal and out of the Carabao Cup following a midweek exit at the hands of Crystal Palace. That defeat added fuel to the criticism directed at Slot, who was accused of surrendering the competition after fielding a heavily rotated side featuring 10 changes from the team beaten by Brentford. The manager, however, insists his selection decisions stem from necessity rather than neglect. In his pre-match press conference ahead of Sunday's clash with Aston Villa, Slot addressed the growing scrutiny and provided a clear explanation for Liverpool's struggles, injuries and player fatigue. He pointed out that a relentless fixture schedule combined with a string of fitness issues has forced him into tactical and personnel compromises that have affected the team's rhythm. "We handle the situation as it is," Slot explained. "Alex, for example, basically had pre-season during the season. People ask why he plays, but otherwise I'd have to play Hugo every game. Both strikers played 34 matches last season, but here we play 60. I need Alex getting as many games as possible." Slot continued by highlighting how injuries to key players have created knock-on effects throughout the squad. That's been the case with a few others. Frimpong, Bradley, if one is out, another has to play more. It's why Szoboszlai has had to fill in at right back at times. Last season, everyone had a full year of Premier League experience and stayed fit. This time, some players are being overused, but that's just the situation we're in. Liverpool's injury list is undeniably concerning. Jeremy Frimpong remains sidelined while Isak picked up a groin injury during their Champions League win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Ryan Gravenberch, who suffered an ankle twist in the defeat to Manchester United, has only just returned to training. Slot confirmed that while Gravenberch has a chance of featuring against Villa, both Curtis Jones and Isak will be unavailable. Ryan trained yesterday, Isak and Jones didn't, Slot revealed. With injuries, the final phase can go either slow or fast. We'll wait and see, but it's 99.9% certain the other two won't be in the squad. As the Reds prepare for a crucial trip to Villa Park, Slot faces mounting pressure to halt the slide and reignite Liverpool's faltering season. The manager's explanation may offer context for their decline, but results will need to follow swiftly if Liverpool are to re-establish themselves as genuine title contenders once more. In other news, Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson has been a huge loss since suffering a hamstring injury last month, but his return to the fold appears to be edging closer. The Reds legend has become a more injury-prone figure in recent years, with lengthy layoffs now happening most seasons. Alisson hasn't played since suffering a hamstring problem in the 1-0 defeat away Galatasaray on September 30th, with Liverpool losing 4 of their 5 games without him. While Jurgen has enjoyed some good moments, he hasn't performed with the same authority, and could have done better for goals conceded against Man United and Brentford. On Wednesday, Alisson took to Instagram to share a photo of himself on the training ground with boots and gloves on, suggesting he is making positive progress, doing more than just running. These past few weeks have again outlined how invaluable Alisson remains for Liverpool, with the Premier League champions looking more susceptible at the back without him. The 33-year-old possesses an aura that few other goalkeepers in the world do, both in terms of making his defense feel safe and also getting into the head of opposition players. It is no fluke that Liverpool's alarming dip in form has coincided with Alisson being out of the team, and Arne needs him back as soon as possible. A return after the November international break is expected, with Slot providing an injury update ahead of Saturday's visit of Aston Villa. I think Ryan Gravenberch has a good chance. The others, let's wait and see tomorrow and Friday in training, Slot said. I don't know all of them, but Ryan has the best chance of all of them. That means Mamardashvili will be under big pressure to perform against Villa, Real Madrid, and Man City in the next 3 games, which feels like a defining period in Liverpool's season. At 33 years of age, Alisson can't go on forever, even though he is far from old for a goalkeeper, and his fitness woes are now becoming an issue. Replacing him in the long term is going to be nigh on impossible for Liverpool, given his status as a generational talent in his position, but Mamardashvili is hopefully the man to fill that void. Liverpool's struggles in Alisson's absence have once again underlined just how vital he remains to the club's success. His commanding presence, calm distribution, and match-defining saves have long been the foundation of Liverpool's defensive resilience, qualities that no replacement, however talented, has yet managed to replicate. While Mamardashvili continues to gain valuable experience during this testing period, the hope will be that Alisson's return after the international break can help steady the ship and restore confidence across the back line. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.